fucking Dalen's privileged ass never had to fucking squeeze orange juice in his life.
You're right.
How dare you, sir? You never had the beauty of a hand squeezed orange juice, dude.
That's fucked up too. Like you never had went to someone's house and they personally had some hand.
We black. We had enough of that shit. No.
What about lemonade? What about lemonade?
Why you gotta be racist about it?
I've hand squeezed lemonade.
I thought that was the only way it was made.
Nah, my uncle. He from the south, so he do that shit with lemonade.
Because it's better that way.
He's like 85.
It's better hand squeezed. All right, let me go ahead and start. Let me go ahead and start the podcast.
I was just saying.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Super Talks. With me today are my co-hosts Jay and Timo.
Yep.
Or should I say Hotep Squid?
Yep.
I was expecting Hotep Simba, not Hotep Squid.
Hotep Squid unleashed yesterday, dude. It was unreleased. It was an unreleased phenomenon.
I can't find a single picture.
Oh man. All right, but today we're going to be having a general discussion. Right now, we are arguing about hand squeezed juices. Like I don't know if anybody has had hand squeezed juices, but like those are way better than any store-bought juice.
The first maybe like 10, 12 years of my life, that was the only way I thought you could make lemonade. Was fucking hand squeezing lemons and adding a little bit of sugar, and that was the only way I thought lemonade was made.
See, I didn't think that, but like when I had it, I was like, "Ooh, yes, this is it." And unfortunately, Day is the only one that doesn't know like the true beauty of hand squeezed juices.
I'm sure I have.
I'm sure I have. Dude, if you ever go to a person's house and they have juice in like a pitcher, like that, and it's not Kool-Aid, but it's actually like orange juice or like lemonade or like some other like sort of like natural fruit juice.
I like how you just like low key snuck in some racism
nine out of 10
chances.
Kool-Aid.
Why you gotta say Kool-Aid? You could just say like
you could have said any.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
You can't say Kool-Aid.
No, I know people make their own hand squeeze apple juice. So like,
I don't know. Should we let it pass? I don't think so.
But I'm talking about if you just see any like if you see some like orange juice in a pitcher at someone's house, 9 out of 10 chances that shit was hand squeezed orange juice, and it's gonna be the best orange juice you ever had in your life.
I'd say 6 out of 10. It's
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. It's not always. Some people put like the Simply Orange on there to try to confuse you.
Oh, fuck those people. Fuck the. I mean, Simply Orange is delicious.
It's delicious. It's like it's top tier for a corporate made orange juice.
Yes, especially when you get the shit with the pulp in it too.
Like, I know the high pulp. The high pulp is the shit.
Yes,
you squeeze that bitch and then you pour it.
I hate pulp.
And why you gotta hate everything that's good in this world?
Who the fuck wants to just chew orange juice? No,
you don't chew it. You don't have to chew. Like, have you? Like, you don't.
The shit just goes down your throat. No problem.
It just goes down. It does. Like, as someone who like chokes on shit, like I can have peanuts and stuff like that.
You can't say so like that.
As someone who chokes on food and like snackages, I will say, pulp. I have never choked on pulp or anything. It's out of context, super talks. Yeah. As someone who chokes on shit regularly.
Yeah.
Why gotta make you actually made the sound though?
This is what I live for. Once a week, sometimes like twice a month, doing this dumb shit with you guys. This is what I live for.
But for real, like the hand squeezed orange juice, like just like let squeeze it, pour in like maybe like if you get a pitcher, like maybe like a cup or two of sugar, just like mix that shit like as best as you can. It's delicious. Sometimes you don't even, if like the oranges are like really good, you don't even need sugar sometimes.
I think you don't need sugar probably most of the time, dude. Because like
that's why I said like if it's a pitcher, like a cup,
yeah,
like a cup, it's decent. It's not
so
too much.
What I recently just found out that oranges themselves, they're better for you, like if you just eat them instead of juicing them. Like even if you don't use like sugar or whatever, if you just juice the straight orange, like you're missing a lot of the nutrients that you would get from just eating orange slices. And like
that's because the pulp is where like the pulp is actually where a lot of the nutrients are. And a lot of people are like, gross, I don't want the pulp in my orange juice. And that's where the most of the, that's why like when you eat an orange, like you're getting like
you're getting everything. Yeah, you're getting everything.
Yeah. But Dave, do you eat the orange? Do you eat the full thing, or do you like spit some of the shit out?
Yes, that word so differently, man.
I don't give a fuck about someone's like like being so sensitive about that shit. Come on, man.
Nah, you
what phrasing?
Nah, what do you mean? Do I eat the whole orange? Like the rind and shit?
No, not the rind. Like the rind, obviously you peel the orange.
Peel the orange.
You peel the orange to eat it. What some people do is like they just take the juice from the orange and then they spit the rest of the orange out.
No, I eat the fucking orange. It's a waste.
All right, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying, and that's what would be considered pulp, because that's what the pulp is. It's all that shit. That's the orange.
But that's eating an orange. If I'm drinking orange juice simply because I just want a glass of orange juice, why do I have to be in love with fucking shards floating in it?
It's not char.
No, I'm good.
It's not the nut of the juice. What do you mean?
I mean, it kind of is.
It's not. It's deliciousness.
It is deliciousness, but who says nut isn't delicious?
A lot of people say it's not delicious.
Oh shit! I built this.
He's riding around Saints Row, like realizing that he built some shit.
Nah, the laundromat. Like I have this business venture, and they really built this shit up while I was around doing crimes for it.
Dude,
in a video game, of course.
That's what I miss about some like old school RPGs. Like I used to play Breath of Fire back in the day.
It's
like
not
I
old
started
school.
establishing like a fairy village, and then like every once in a while you just forget that you have a fairy village, and when you go back and visit, it's fucking like popping. It's like like oh shit, hell yeah.
We found a church.
Worked without.
Found like this old broken down church.
Efficiently without me.
You find this whole broken down church that basically becomes your new headquarters. You spend some time doing shit around the city, and they just built it up completely. It's like a whole fucking mansion.
Nice. I haven't played Saints Row in a long ass time.
Apparently, this new one, like me and Jake were talking about this yesterday, like this new one, this has the fans in uproar because it's not the Saints Row, the foundation it was built upon.
Characters are fucking annoying. Like the friends that you're with. You get 3 friends, and they're like these startup venture types. Like the Twitch streamer, TikTok user.
So you're going back to Grand Theft Auto?
No, I mean, I think it's just this game, but these characters, I really want them to die. It's like if you get a chance at the end of the game to either save them or let them die, I'm gonna let them die. Like I don't care what the outcome is. I'm gonna let them fucking die because I cannot.
I was like, what if during the game, like they have like some sort of like redemption arc and they become?
I don't give a fuck. They're annoying as shit, I'm tired of them. I'm tired of the dumbass missions. Every time the dude with no shirt, every time he got a mission, he got to show with them other shirtless fucks, and we got to fight him. So no, I would let him die. This game would be so much better without those 3 specific characters.
Okay. Damn. Go off. Go off.
Nah, I'm just. Oh my god.
Go off. Go off, King. Tell them how you really feel. Goddamn. I can't talk right now.
It's just social. It's like this social media influencer types. Like no.
I sounded like a robot because I was away from the screen. It's every time I'm away from there.
So as a white person, I still follow like Comicsgate for the fucking.
Whenever I hear that, it doesn't always lead good for white people. Whenever I hear that,
it never does. I still follow a Comicsgate page.
Can you say as the global minority?
As the global minority. Is that even true?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That sucks, dude. Like,
why does it suck?
I don't like. If the global minority were like awesome people, then I'm like, yeah, dude, that's all. Like, I'm all for it, dude. But the majority of white people are shitty people, so like, eh. But anyways, I follow a Comicsgate page on Facebook for the lols, and I like troll them or whatever. Like, I always ask them why they're so mad about shit. And currently, they are mad about Megan Thee Stallion being part of the MCU, even though Megan Thee Stallion has been like in many interviews, like saying she's like a fan of comic books and she's a big nerd, and like all sorts of
nerd. Could you imagine? What a fucking nerd! Could you imagine? No kidding.
No. So they're in outrage that she was going to be part of the MCU, and then so she made her MCU debut on this week's, or I guess last week's episode of She-Hulk, and she's just playing herself. She's just playing herself in the fucking show. So like, it's another fucking like troll that shit that they were doing. I absolutely loved it.
Doesn't she only get like a few seconds of airtime though?
Like, she maybe gets at most like 3 minutes of airtime.
Not even that.
That's what I'm saying. At most, like 3 minutes of airtime.
So like a fifth of the show, or like a tenth of the show?
No, not even that, dude. She
a minute.
It's part of the B plot of the episode where a shapeshifter was shapeshifting as Megan Thee Stallion and started dating this dude, and yada yada yada. And this dude was so like egotistical and like in his own head, he really thought he was dating Megan Thee Stallion, so he's trying to sue the shapeshifter, fucking whatever.
He's the exact guy that girls say mayonnaise shit. He's that dude.
He's the what?
The exact guy when girls say mayonnaise shit. He's him.
Okay.
It's like Tristan Thompson's the embodiment of mayonnaise shit.
So like, so like at the court here, the real Megan Thee Stallion was actually there, and then she did like a quick cameo. And then at the post-credit scene, Megan Thee Stallion hires She-Hulk Jennifer Walters to be her attorney, and they're just like twerking and shit, having a good time, whatever, just dancing. And then that put Comicsgate in outrage again because fucking She-Hulk was twerking. That just put a lot of people in outrage, actually, that fucking She-Hulk was twerking.
Yeah, a lot of people were upset. It's like, why did the MCU have to do this?
I'm just saying nobody's read a She-Hulk comic. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's read it like a She-Hulk comic, because she would do that.
They always have her do weird shit in the comic.
And then especially when Megan Thee Stallion's all like, dude, you're way more fun than the last lawyer I've hired. She's all like, and then she's like, dude, I would kill for you, Megan Thee Stallion. And she's like, hold on, that's a little too much. And then boom, episode's over. So like, so now superheroes can't be fangirls of celebrities or fucking like, or you can't be like a superhero can't be a fan of a celebrity. Like, that's what I was getting out of the context when people getting mad about it. Superheroes can't be fans of celebrities.
Tory Lane's been quiet ever since.
Who?
Tory Lanez, the dude that shot her foot.
Oh. No, it just so Star-Lord did that dance, Iron Man dance in Iron Man 3 when he was making his suits. Baby Groot was dancing. Star-Lord danced multiple times in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Like a lot. Yes. And that was regarded as probably the best opening to any Marvel movie ever.
To the doon 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 doon.
That, like, and it's just Star-Lord dancing.
Yeah.
And shit for 2 minutes. But I mean 30 seconds of She-Hulk and Megan Thee Stallion twerking. It's an issue. So that just goes to show you that it's like
I honestly didn't care enough to like argue about it. I don't even honestly, watch the show.
I don't either. Like I don't really get into this shit anymore because it's like at this point, who cares? You know.
Oh, that's why I'd rather bring it up with people who like agree that it's not even real than people who would fucking want to just argue a half a day about it.
I don't even
like, if anything, I was like enjoying the memes that came out of it.
I don't really bother getting outraged about it because it's just, of course, it's like, what'd you expect?
Like, like the meme about like Smithers crying while strippers are twerking on him.
Yeah, shit is funny. Yeah,
like that meme. That meme was.
What it is.
I was like, chef's kiss.
That's basically what it is. It's like y'all just don't like. I don't know. Never mind. Let me keep my shit.
They don't like women.
No, the people just don't like people having fun. That's all it is. Like, there's a lot of people who just never got a chance to have fun, and then they see other people having fun, and it just puts them in a fucking outrage. Like,
no, they just don't like the girl superhero. That's all it is. Think about it this way: WandaVision still have Vision attached to it. Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki with it. All those shows, this is the only one in Ms. Marvel catching this much flack. Why? Why is that? Think about it.
Obvious reasons.
So no, it's not that they just don't want people having fun. It's just it's a girl doing it. That's why. You can dress up any way you want, but that's what it is. So I mean, yeah.
But we've known since the 80s that girls just want to have fun.
I mean, still. So they misinterpreted that one scene so badly. When she was talking about how she has control of her anger.
Oh,
like the outrage of that is just like, all right, come on now.
I mean, it's also under like a whole different like circumstance. Like Bruce got his shit happen to, like, they both got their powers accidentally, but like he was working for the government at the time, and right away he was being hunted down as like a fucking object, and he had to fucking like deal with all this shit. This time she's just hulking out with her cousin, and she's able to actually understand because she's seen what happened with her cousin before. She's able to understand it.
It's not even really that. He got a direct blast of radiation where she just got his blood. She didn't even have the full radiation in her.
Yeah.
So of course, that's why she doesn't. It's not just because of the stuff they complain about. She looks like that. Isn't as strong as him because she only got a blood transfusion, whereas he got a direct blast of radiation. That's what it is. And plus, he has like all this trauma and shit, but at his core, it's like diet gamma radiation, which she's on.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not even complaining about anything worth complaining about.
I think there's a few factors because, like, even in the first episode, she was still able to she wasn't able to do the same clap that Bruce was able to do, but she was able to fucking use that same move and make it better for herself, where she could just make it into multiple fucking sonic waves instead of one big massive one, and that was more effective.
And that's the point. That works for her, right?
Yeah.
It ain't taken away from him. It just works for her. But, you know, we can't have things.
Never have things.
I try not to bitch about it too much because it's like, of course you complain about it. Why wouldn't they? Same shit over and over.
Eh.
And then the people who just don't want to give the show a shot at all, just like, oh, it's got bad CGI. I'm like, unless you're watching the shit on some like 4K ultra fucking screen, I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
CGI is questionable, but it ain't a big enough deal for it to be this much of a flack over.
No, like there's.
I'm be real with you. I'm not watching the show.
I'm watching House of the Dragon. This is an HBO show, and them dragons ain't that great looking. I mean, the CGI is fine, but I mean, they've done better in Game of Thrones.
Right.
Like,
yeah, but that was like later in the series when they were getting that big
gif of Drogon.
No, dude, early Game of Thrones, like season 1 shit had good special effects.
All through it. Even season 8, you can see how the dragons looked when they were flying. There's like some of those shots are just fucking beautiful. But I mean, the dragons in House of the Dragon, they're not bad, but it's like you guys have done better than this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Ain't that big a deal. People are loving House of the Dragon. Anybody talking about the CGI because they just love the fucking show. So, yeah.
I'm still not gonna watch it because like Game of Thrones sucks, and I already get full story from like group chats and when they're talking about it. So like I don't need to watch it. I get the full story from my friends.
I mean, you can catch me begging to watch it, so.
I know. I'm probably never gonna watch it. Just like with She-Hulk, I'm probably never gonna watch it.
What's your problem with She-Hulk? I don't think you would love this.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just not watching it.
Antonio's Comicsgate confirmed.
I would think you of all people would love this.
I'm just not watching it.
Antonio and Nasser actually have like a secret fucking companionship, and they act like arch enemies as a front to further their Comicsgate fucking world dominionship.
I mean, I'm just not watching it.
I just wrote a good fucking story just now.
No. Not at all. I'm just not watching it. I haven't been watching a lot of the newer shows.
What was the last show that came? You watched Miss Marvel.
But that's Miss Marvel.
You watched...
I'm a fan of Miss Marvel.
You watched Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That was Haley Steinfeld.
You watched Captain America and Winter Soldier.
Anthony Mackie.
You watched...
And Sebastian Stan.
You watched Loki.
Make a good duo. Yeah, I watched Loki just because like it was on there.
He's in love with Owen Wilson.
so like you watched all the shows.
I watched the majority of them, but I didn't watch all of them.
You're like, fuck it.
No, I didn't watch Moon Knight. I only watched one episode.
Okay. I forgot about Moon Knight, even though that was like the best one. That's been like one of the best ones.
I couldn't get into like the 2 episodes. I was kind of done with it.
It was cool, but it was one of the best to me.
To me, I think it was one of the best. Just I don't know, right, man? Maybe I like the whole like schizophrenic aspect of it. I've had a lot of friends with schizophrenia, I might have it. I don't even fucking know. Like, but I sleepwalk. I sleepwalk like a motherfucker. Ever since I was a child, I'll be sleepwalking. And my brother used to fuck with me. He'd put like toilet paper on like the handle of like a doorknob or whatever. So like I would be thinking that I'm near like the bathroom or whatever, and I ended up just like peeing in like the hallway or some shit, or like peeing in the toy box, or what, like also like
I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch Moon Knight, which is like the newer one. After Moon Knight, I didn't really want to watch any more of the Marvel TV shows, except for Miss Marvel because it's Miss Marvel and I'm a fan of the character. And while I didn't like completely love the show, and I really only like whenever we talked about the show, it felt like we more loved the characters than the show itself.
The show, the plot was
I mean
funny.
that's
It was made.
that's
It
kind
was
of my
alright.
feeling on the MCU in general. Is I like the characters more than the fucking stories that they're trying to tell.
It was good, but I mean, what nothing to harp about, I guess.
True.
I mean, I liked it. I liked Iman Vellani in the role. I think that was, honest to God, top 3 cast in MCU for a character. Because she really just embodies Kamala, I think. But besides that, it was, yeah. I'm just waiting on the Marvels. Favorite part of that was Carol popping up. So
The new suit at the end.
the suit looked dope as fuck.
I know.
See, like, Carol got maybe just about as much screen time as Megan Thee Stallion got.
No, she got less than that. Come on.
No,
First part,
Carol was in there.
Like, that's right. It was just like, that's right. There's only one Megan Thee Stallion. It was like 8 seconds, and at the end it was like not even like maybe 45 seconds. However long the end credits scene is.
That's what I'm saying. But like even Carol Danvers didn't get that much time at the end of. It was like a minute, you know, like
Probably because they couldn't afford to have her for much longer than that.
Dude, sometimes it's not about the money, dude. Sometimes a character, like an actor, will be all like, "Yeah, I'll show up if it's for the story, for the greater good." You need me for 10 seconds?
The characters are not the Disney execs. It's however much money they want to shell out for a show.
We right. We both right.
Nah.
I'm waiting for the Marvels. I don't really care.
I'm excited for that. And Black Adam, that's never coming out.
It has to come out. It has no choice now. Because they need money. So they're gonna release that movie. And he was right. The hierarchy of the DC universe is about to change. This whole time, he was right.
He was right.
Now,
yeah.
Now it's
about to be non-existent. That's
like that. He's been right this whole time. The hierarchy of the DC.
But didn't they say that Ben Affleck was coming back?
He is for Aquaman, but they pushed that back to next December. So that shit ain't coming out either.
The hierarchy of the DC universe is that it's gonna be non-existent. Like,
Namor gonna have his whole franchise finished by the time we get Aquaman 2. Watch.
No, if they would have focused on Cavill for like Man of Steel,
we getting an Ant-Man trilogy before Man of Steel 2. Think about that for a second.
If they would have focused on Cavill, like they would have made 2 Man of Steel movies, they could have set off the Justice League right.
I'll never forgive them for. I saw the picture, had like 4 different Harley Quinn projects on it. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Like y'all are really just like trying to like milk out all this Gotham money.
Daniel said something funny in one of our group chats. He's like, dude, if Lady Gaga gets a fucking nomination for Harley Quinn for the next Joker movie before fucking Margot Robbie does. Like, he's like, I'm gonna be fucking shooting people because Lady Gaga is gonna be Harley Quinn and the Joker too, and it's gonna be a musical and all that dumb shit. Like, I'm all for it. I'm gonna see that shit in theaters, and I'm gonna be loving the hate for it because I'll probably enjoy the fuck out of the movie.
I'm probably not excited for it just because I don't feel like it needed a sequel. I feel like that story should have remained.
I don't think it needs a sequel to it. I think
it should have remained untouched.
I think the producers, I think the studio and shit was pushing for a sequel, so the sequel they're making is probably going to be I think they're trying to make like the stupidest shit possible, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Just make a Suicide Squad 3.
No, but it has to be in this whatever separate Joker continuity because it's not the same shit, you know. So it's gonna be
instead of making a Joker 2, they could have just made a Suicide Squad 3.
Or they could just make Man of Steel 2 and fuck all that shit.
I mean, we already know we're not getting Man of Steel 2. Cavill has the cape ready whenever they want him to do it.
Hyperion in MCU. They're gonna announce it on Saturday. Watch. He can be Squadron Supreme.
That'd be dope.
Part of Squadron Supreme. But it's gonna be like a huge fuck you. Because they didn't give him Man of Steel 2, you make him Hyperion. Which is like basically Superman.
Yeah. But we can't get what we want. Sad to say, but it's not gonna happen. Okay. But what were we talking about again? I completely forgot already. I blanked out.
The superiority of DC movies.
Oh yeah, they're so superior. They got Man of Steel, which is their 10 out of 10. And then they got Wonder Woman, which is their decent film.
So I watched Super Pets last Monday, after our last week's podcast, and that movie was actually pretty fucking awesome.
Well, no shit. They're decent at making fun films, but they don't know how to make a decent superhero, like legit superhero film.
That movie had a good story. It was silly. It had like a really silly plot, but it made sense. I don't know. It was real. The only part that didn't make sense was so Crypto loses his powers because the main villain is like this guinea pig that used to. It was Lex Luthor's old pet.
Of course,
kryptonite into some cheese. So when Crypto ate the cheese, it ate the kryptonite, and instead, so he just lost his powers until he was able to pass it through. Like,
he had to take a pill in order to get his powers back.
No. Like, Ace was all like, he's like, man, that's gonna take a couple days to pass through. Like saying some shit. And Kevin Hart was actually like maybe like an 8 out of 10 fucking Ace in that fucking movie. It was fucking.
How was The Rock as Crypto?
The Rock as Crypto was I think a 10 out of 10, dude. Like, for sure, dude. Like you can't even tell it's The Rock's voice until certain moments. You're like, how is the Rock's pulling off this vocal range, right? Like, you can't even tell it's him until like some really certain moments, and like, I dig it. The movie itself, I'd probably give it a fucking 8 out of 10 for like a good like children's, you could take the whole family to see it. It's got good jokes for everybody.
You're an upside down 8 out of 10.
Huh?
You're an upside down 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
Exactly.
Like no, it's got great jokes for the adults. It's got good jokes for the kids. It's the everything in it makes sense. The post credit scenes are good. Yeah, it was all.
So
It
if you
was all
loved
right.
it, you would want to watch. You would watch it again
I would definitely watch it again, dude.
without the
Absolutely.
kids.
Huh?
Without the kids.
I watched it by myself, so like I would totally watch. Yeah.
I keep forgetting. Oh, sorry. I meant without yourself, basically.
Oh, dude, like I would. Yeah, I'd watch it.
Because you're a child yourself.
No, yeah, I would totally watch it again, like 100%, dude. It's solid.
The bee's knees.
It's one of their better movies that they've made.
Is it the cat's pajamas?
Is
it the cat's meow?
The cat's ass.
I hate you so much. No, stop it.
That's what people say, dude. The cat's ass.
No, I've never heard that.
My uncle must be a weirdo.
Well, yeah. Look at you. I'm kidding. I love you, bro.
Oh, dude.
But what was I about? Fuck, I lost what I was about to say.
He said,
"I'm right back."
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right. I was about to say something else, and I lost it. Shit.
He said butt fuck, and then he said he lost the shit.
It was before. No, I said I lost it. I didn't say I lost it. I lost the shit. I never said. I didn't say that. You goofy bitch.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Well, we were talking about super pets before that, so maybe that can jog your memory.
No, that's not jogging my. I know we were talking about super pets, but I was gonna say something else, but like I lost it when I hit the moment where I was like, "Butt fuck."
Oh man, stop making me giggle.
Never. Oh, but like, what was I about to say? But super pets. All right, so you gave The Rock and Kevin. What if the roles were reversed? Like, what if The Rock played Ace and Kevin played Crypto? What would you think?
I don't think it would have worked the same, dude. To be honest, I really don't. I really don't know because like Ace was sort of like the comedic relief of the movie. Ace and I don't know who the gal was that played the pig was. She was funny. Oh, and the turtle. Whoever played the turtle was funny as fuck. Oh my god. There was twice in the movie where just like, I'm down for this, but I can't see shit, and they always bleep out when she says shit.
What was the name of the pig?
I forget the name of I forget the pig's the character's name, but her superhero name kept on changing throughout the movie, and they even made a joke at it at the end when they like the super pets actually like formed their own Justice League, like in the post credits and shit. It was so like when they introduced her character as like a new superhero, like there was so many fucking names that popped up, and it was like we're still working on it. So like her character was a running gag of what she even wanted to be called.
Patent pending, basically.
Yeah, or no, just we're working on the name. Like we don't know yet.
That's what I said. Patent pending.
Well, patent pending would be like if you had an established name, but you're still working on getting that patent.
Listen, I don't need to hear it from you. Okay, so was it Kate McKinnon?
Maybe. Let me look up the cast.
I have it up right now. I didn't know John Krasinski was Superman. Keanu Reeves was Batman.
And they both did great. They both did good. They both did really good.
Kevin Conroy was in this?
Wait, who did he play?
I don't know. It doesn't say. It just has him on here.
I think Lulu might have been the fucking Lulu might have been the villain. Lulu might have been the evil guinea pig.
Who was it? Terrific. What's it? I don't know. PB? Vanessa Bayer?
It could have been PB.
Okay, yeah. It was okay, so it was Vanessa Bayer.
Yeah. She
So
was
you saying
funny. She was
Well,
funny as
yeah.
fuck. Oh,
She
Mark Maron did a great Lex Luthor too. That was awesome.
She's a good stand-up. I like watching her work.
It doesn't even say who Kevin Conroy played.
Yeah, nope. You probably didn't have to go into the IMDb. But who wants to do that, right? It's a lot of work.
Not right now, yeah. Dog Owl, Keith David, Dog Owl was funny as fuck. Oh my god.
What was Dog Owl?
Dog Owl, so fucking Crypto could like tap onto his collar and he could get messages from his dad. Like Jor-El type shit, dude.
Wow, that's crazy.
So funny.
Dog Owl. Oh my god, I can see how this is a funny movie. Watch the next move is that it's gonna become a TV show, but with different voice actors, obviously.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna suck. Yeah.
I don't know about sucking, but it might be all right.
Foofy dog. Oh man.
Like the Hercules TV show was pretty good.
It was decent. The Aladdin show was okay.
I never watched the Aladdin show, but I love the movie. Like the Hercules TV show was obviously different actors, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but the movie was funny as fuck, dude. Like
if they decided to make this into like a Netflix TV series, I could see kids falling in love with it.
I mean, with the way Warner Brothers and Discovery and shit's going though, like no, like this awesome project that they have right here. Like I mean, we had Crypto the Super Dog when we were kids, and that was a great show.
I liked it.
This is even better. You know, it's gonna.
How dare you speak that blasphemy?
You didn't like Crypto the Super Dog?
No, I meant like that you're saying that this was better than Crypto the Super Dog.
Dude, just give it a shot and you might see. Dude,
you gave it an 8 out of 10.
Like wife beater tan line. I don't even wear wife beaters.
It's because you're white.
But you see that shit?
You have chest hair there. Of course it looks darker, dummy.
No, even when I lean in.
Yeah, it still looks darker because of the chest hair. It's the shading, goofy. Like, obviously, yeah, you're going to be tanner there because if you wear a shirt, generally you're going to get more.
I only wear these. That's it. And I wear them like this.
I've seen you wear shirts, you hoe. All right. Do you button all the way up or do you like not button all the way up?
I don't button them up at all. Unless I'm going into a store. Then I'll button a top one, I'll button a middle one, and I'll button a bottom one. So I only button 3 of the buttons. And then as soon as I leave the store, whoosh.
You're just white. You don't tan, you're just white.
At work, I badge in. I don't even button up my shirt, dude. I badge in. I punch in my time. And I go in, I change into my scrubs, and then fucking boom. And then I go out, and then at break time, I change out of my scrubs, back into my shirt, don't even button it back up. Sometimes I'll even go into the break room and fix myself some oatmeal. Button down shirt. Like one dude said, that's not sanitary. And I'm like, I'm eating my own oatmeal. I'm not cooking you guys all food. Making my own oatmeal. I know. I know. I know. I was on the wrong on that end. I know. I know. 100% I'm on the wrong on that end.
You disgust me. Remind me never to hug you ever. Remind me never to like get that close to you. We're gonna have to keep like a 2 feet distance every time we're in the same area.
I know.
We're not doing regular hugs. We're doing air hugs from now on.
That's fine. I don't like being touched anyway. So.
That is a lie. You liked it when I put a finger up your butthole.
When did that happen, dude? Like, I didn't.
Man, you get high so much you forget things that happen.
Did you Cardi B me?
I did not Cardi B you. You motherfucker. I Bill Cosby you.
Okay.
No, but in all seriousness. So you give it an 8 out of 10. Okay. Watch. I bet there will be a Super Pets TV show. I guarantee it. Just like how like when like they made the Legos movie, they made like a whole bunch of separate Legos stuff, like shows and stuff like that, and other movies like Lego Batman.
So like this movie was like an origin of how the superheroes get their pets. The only one who actually had a pet their whole time was Superman. Everybody else gets their pet at the end of the movie. And it's so funny when like Batman is sitting next to Ace and they're like both doing like their internal monologue of like how they are like became the way they are and shit, dude. Like because you learn Ace's backstory of like why he was at the pet shelter like early in the movie. So like he's going through his monologue and then it's flashing to like Batman's like my whole family was killed so I could become the way, and like Ace is like I was taken away from my family so I could they're like going through this dynamic, but then like Ace just ends up like just jumping on him and like licking his face and they end up just like palling it out. It was like it's so fucking it's like it's wholesome, it's funny. Like dude, I don't know, dude. I think it's the best movie they've made in a while.
How was Keanu Reeves Batman voice?
He was funny, dude. He was good. He was funny. I didn't know it was Keanu Reeves until I saw like the credits at the end of the movie. I was like, holy shit, what?
It's a star-studded cast. And then you got John Krasinski as Superman. How was that? Stop taking big ass hits.
It was that was at the same time when he popped up. I was like, that was John Krasinski. I was like, what? And I thought he did great. Like Lois Lane did great. All the human characters all did great, dude. Like I didn't know that was Mark Maron as Lex Luthor. I thought it was someone completely different. I can't think of who I thought it was when he was playing.
Oh yeah, I was surprised when I saw Mark Maron as Lex Luthor.
I thought it was someone completely different when they were playing him, so I was picturing the whole. And then when I saw the credits, I was like, God damn, dude! Like everybody threw me off.
You're thinking of the guy from 2.5 Men.
No. I didn't think of him at all. I wasn't picturing him.
Kidding. I was just kidding because he played Lex.
I know, and he played probably the best Lex Luthor on TV, or just
live.
Like just the human actor Lex Luthor all the way. Welcome back. We've still been talking about Super Pets for like 20 minutes.
I know the podcast is like literally almost over, and we've been talking about Super Pets the entire time.
It's not almost over.
We got like 20 minutes before I have to get off. Because I promised a friend I'd play with them.
He said butt fucking. He said get off, dude. Like we gotta turn these things into X-rated shows now because of you.
Mine is already X-rated. And I said that I put a finger up your butthole.
That's just regular R-rated.
The rated R superstar. Okay. Anything else that you watched recently that you liked? Oh, did you finally watch The Black Phone?
I did watch The Black Phone. Or Jake, did you watch it?
No. What is it on?
In theaters.
Oh no, I can't get to the theater, so I have to wait on that.
Oh, I've watched it on F Movies, perfect quality.
You dumb motherfucker! You want this to get sued. I watched it at AMC theaters.
Yeah, that's how Britt saw it too. She saw it with her pal.
Did she love it?
I don't know. We didn't talk about it. Like we just mentioned both seeing it, and then we didn't talk about it.
Y'all should talk about it. Ask her right now. What does she think of the movie?
I'll message her right now. She's probably
like watching she's probably watching the stream right now.
I know, but
unless she got tired of me. She got tired of hearing my annoying ass voice.
She hasn't said anything about. Usually, she's sending me messages like, "Oh, you look so handsome right now," or whatever dumb shit, and I'm all like, "Hey, I'm recording," but like I haven't gotten any of that today.
You're telling your girlfriend she can't text you while you're recording. You're so rude.
No, she can all she wants. Even if I told her she can't, she'd do it anyway. So
tell her I say that she could even call you and ruin the stream. No, kidding.
No, I'd be fine with that too. Like she's been a guest, you know. And I think if she called, it would be like way easier on her battery than to just like be on the stream.
True. Have her on Skype and then like screen share. That'll probably be easier on her battery too. Or like Facebook, like chat or message or like video chat, whatever it's called. But like the Black Phone was really good. What do you think of it?
I loved it. I love how they didn't give Ethan Hawke's character like some like crazy like elaborate backstory. Like he was just a crazy dude, and
that was Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Damn. I did not recognize him.
Well, he's wearing a mask most of the time, but like
even when he wasn't wearing a mask.
I really liked how like the ghosts were able to like communicate through the phone.
Wait, do it with no spoilers.
I like how the ghosts were able to communicate.
I told us that, do it with no spoilers. Continue with the spoiler.
I really liked like in the beginning of the movie when like the main character like he's just like getting the shit beat out of him from like the bullies or whatever, and they're like that was like back in the day when like kids would just like beat the shit out of each other like fucking ruthless, and like they really portrayed that well.
I gotta say, my favorite character was the Mexican kid.
Oh, he was good. He was good.
No obvious reason why I would pick the Mexican kid as my favorite character.
No, like he was like a really good friend to the main character.
Yeah,
and like he was a wholesome dude.
He was dope.
What else was I? There was something else that was non-spoilery I wanted to hit.
Everybody died at the end.
No.
Yes.
No, I really like the brother. The cokehead brother that like had like he like all of his suspicion.
This man said, "What can I say that's not spoilery?" And then you're about to give like this crazy ass spoiler.
That dude.
Can you not?
The cokehead brother, man. Like, listen to him. That's all I can say. Listen to him. He
That's
knows
not a spoiler at all.
He knows what's up. No, like just watching the movie, like when I was out, like, dude, that guy really actually probably knows what's up, but he's just tweaked out of his mind. Nobody's gonna trust him. Like, but he didn't have everything put together. He just had like he had more work than the cops did for sure.
He had triangulated the location.
Yeah, he had. He's like, there's no way it could be this house. It's got to be. Like,
bruh, I literally like made it big as fuck.
I'm shutting up, man. I'm shutting up.
I love you though.
I'm shutting up. Shut up.
Talk without making shit.
Talk about something else. Talk about something else, because otherwise I'll keep talking about it.
Oh man, that shit is funny. What would you rate the movie? Let's just ask you that question.
I give it the same rating as Super Pets. Let's just say no more.
What was that rating that you gave Super Pets?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10? Damn, shit. Yeah, it is an 8 out of 10. I agree. I loved it that much. That means that you got to watch it, and then we got to ask you what you thought.
I don't even care for horror movies, but that one was done really well, and I liked it. I can't say nope. I'm done.
Oh.
Done talking.
Right. I'm gonna have to get off soon in like 3 minutes, so it'll be a full hour that we've talked. So, how about you, Day? Anything that you like that you watched recently?
Games. Lincoln Heights.
Lincoln Heights again?
I haven't seen it since like it ended. Back in ended in like 2011, and I saw it had it was on Hulu a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh shit! So yeah,
man, it really does sound like one of those like football TV shows.
It's a cop show. So cop was black.
I know. You told me this.
We talked about it last week.
Yeah.
And it does sound like it's just gonna be like one of like Varsity Blues type shit, dude. Like,
well, his daughter played basketball for a bit, so that counts kind of.
It sounds like it could be like All American, Friday Night Lights, like any of that type of shit.
Yeah, any show that's based around LA is gonna have a similar title like that.
Friday Night Lights wasn't based in LA. I think it was based in Texas, I think, or something.
Yeah, that was some southern shit.
Well, you know,
I guess LA is southern.
Same kind of shit.
No, it's West Coast.
It's still
it's West Coast, but it's also southern.
Same kind of feel.
No, it's just Texas is big that it goes between West Coast and South. Like Texas just touches both sides of the coast. That's just what it is.
Southern California is called Southern California.
Yeah, we have an east and a west and a south in fucking Illinois. That doesn't mean that we're on like the East Coast, the West Coast, or the South.
Hey, you go to some parts of Southern Illinois, dude. You'd be surprised.
Well, that's because it's country shit. It's country. Like you're just talking about country.
My aunt fucking Sharon lived in Quincy, Illinois, dude. I talked to her on the phone. She grew up here. She talked to her on the phone. She'd be like, "What?" She had the most country fucking accent.
But yeah, well, there's a lot of country out here. Just people forget that there's a lot of country out here in Illinois because of Chicago.
I was like, you got a more southern accent than my fucking Uncle John that moved to Florida. Like, what are you doing?
Because it's a country accent. It's not really a southern accent.
Yeah.
There's a difference between country and southern.
Yeah, you right. Just be so funny. I was like, you just moved fucking 4 hours south. All of a sudden.
You're goofy. You're goofy as hell, my man. I love you though. But this will be the end for us. It's been a fun, decent ride. I'm sorry we couldn't talk more. I just made like plans with other people. I'm sorry. But peace out, y'all.
That's a work night for me too, so
There we go. All right, I ended the stream now.
word.
Word. Mande.
Oh, now you're getting summoned.